this is going to be a really fun
that game. And the Sparks have points. There is the head coach of the Sparks.
that she's needed to work with, but she is an incredible.
Boston misses inside, gets her. As Hamby spins, goes through, will take it inside, a duck in for Happy.
And their athleticism.
Longest streak of her career.
Caitlin Clark next to Sophie Cunningham.
Fever held Las Vegas on third.
And being disruptive, that is money for Aaliyah Boston.
Pass, here's Azare Stevens.
But that 6'6" size on the backside is...
Came down from a 12-point deficit. Played with the Indiana Fever before. Stevens on the shot fake, on the drive, running everything through Boston here. Howard comes in to help, maybe get...
You got to try to keep them out of the paint.
Started the season in Los Angeles. Mitchell.
Indiana #1 in points in the paint.
8 of Indiana's 10 here. So
Plum getting a touch. She had at 20 points, a little bit down right now, 34%.
And here is Kelsey Plum. Oh, will launch. She's been here at the top.
Time in the gym, getting ready for tonight.
Indiana, it was a week ago Thursday. And that impressive win on that. Stevens runs into a double team. Stevens, high-low, it's Hamby on the three. Boston off efficiency. This is what Steph of the caliber that those two teams personnel and Breon January. Now that minute, but the last time a WNBA 2 years ago, so.
It's skill, but it has to have the right angles as well as you have to bring to the perimeter. The space.
Colson, give and go, and Colson. Indiana's first three of the night. The pass. Colson gets inside this.
She's got to start making some. Defensive end, she still works even though her shots.
Here's Howard running the floor, splits it up. So Natasha Howard.
In transition, I'd say LA's dictate the pace in the quarter court issues.
Jackson feeds, she'll find some space. And team over her last 5 years, Kelsey Plum. As Mitchell pulls up to catch one, Tamika catching. To Boston with the rebound. Boston's been
and entertaining
day in the American Cup tournament. Mitchell drives, gets session, did not change. Thought about the three. Cunningham drives and
play by a veteran player and Sophie.
We're waiting for that breakout.
Well, she's had a lot of catch and shoot threes.
Jackson leaves it for Van Loo.
The Sparks have had a lot of movement.
3 yellow jerseys around her.
Of the season, this is her 3rd game back. It'll look like a 5-win team to me.
Van Loo steps back to
game.
Mitchell launches back, saying we want to make sure she doesn't need a minute.
IQ that she shares.
Passes it up. Here's a Howard three. Simpson's been really aggressive here. Shot won't fall. Offensive rebound.
And I think that has a lot to do with the step.
Simultaneously with Natasha Hassib doing her own thing.
She's into the reasons why the front off character piece of it as well.
Oh, the Sparks got the better of Indiana in a game with a Fever different team this go around. And rolling, Timpson maybe got a piece of that.
See what they do right here. If they bring 2 to the
fires inside, Timpson lays it in.
I know. Florida State.
Van Loo rolling Russell. McDonald, here is Howard. Driving on Howard, fake left, go right.
Guard your player.
Colson pulls up, down 4 of them here in the first half. 4 rebounds and 5. Russell flips.
Got some guard-like skills facing up.
In Seattle before.
I know the players want it.
Howard with it down to 3.
She does have 1 personal foul. Do her.
Imagining health insurance.
Yeah, I think they're going to run something for Kelsey.
Second half. These 2 teams. Here's Plum crossing over. And Colson float past at the very end of her journey.
For the Sparks.
McDonald crossing over, getting into the paint.
Game slowed down.
For Kelsey Mitchell in the first quarter. These are Plum on the drive, hangs, and setting up McDonald. Boston the rebound.
Fix it, that's what they should be doing.
McDonald finds some space. Plum putting on the moves.
Confidence. That long, and you use foot fake separation. Plum.
She hit an open 3 to start this game, but she shays to Jackson. Bounce inside. Jackson crosses over, gets to the year pro. Jackson is Boston on the. Jackson. She likes this matchup with Alamont. She will bounce and Mitchell. Screen. Back for Plum. Fire away. Bring the ball up the floor. And Hamby.
I'm not saying that she's Elena Deladon kind of handle and that kind of face. Beautiful downtown is going to be really fun.
NBA Finals, well as any 90 seconds to go in the first half as McDonald watching the Fever today. Launches, hits. Traffic, got it into Jackson in the Fever lock from Gamebridge Fieldhouse. McDonald
aggressive with just one personal foul.
Time. Stephanie White, the Fever here is inside. Hamby ducks in, inside, kick out Mitchell. Now Hamby with a crossover right at Boston. 11th year pro, Dearica Hamby at the
WNBahighlightstoday.
These two teams as Howard fires stop. Bouncing Howard one bounce nights and an offense. So keep it an off. McDonald feed inside. Stevens shot clock down to 2.
I don't have them anymore.
Howard left alone, and that's Natasha Howard's 4th.
Side, you can get in the paint and show help for Aaliyah to operate.
Doing it so well everywhere else. They're ahead. Steven hangs and finishes. Here is Mitchell carving out some space.
This look on her face. You don't see ever.
Well, I'm able to shake. Hunting Jackson who fires inside. Boston spins to the rim and late. She is 7 of 11 from Shahed. Oh, on a kick. Alama, strong take to the rim. Alama also in this building, but 6 with her. Here's Howard with the largest lead of the night. And
it's right there to get a good catch and a clean look.
Hamby, corner 3. She carries. Mitchell steps back. And here's Cannon. They will get it to her. To the corner. Colson launches. Spots an open Alamon. Who hit? Himpson on the drive. She gets to it over and bumped by Boston. It's the
called her a steal off an Amber. Cox got to be kind of beaten.
More minutes these last few games and really camp. 70 White's at her upside is
besides her skill set is the quality to do the other things. She was
inbound pass. Mitchell got free. Great hands there from Russell. Hand gets by Van Loo. Hands off Timpson. To be back July 9th. Hole sticks with her. Plum hangs and Plum steps back and McDonald drives, misses,
and doesn't start the 4th. Indiana hammer action on the back.
On the LA roster. Inside, Timpson finds some space. Howard running. Oh, fell right into the hand. Nice job of getting back after falling down.
Got to cut hard right here.
Donald finds hole and a few times this week. She and Cannon hit the floor. Shot clock.
Shot clock violation. They got it down to 7:53.
Russell.
Oh, you can't help on that.
Here in game number 9. So Plum and McDonald here the Fever.
By Cunningham.
Stevens difficult around here. They had that the roll. There's Howard and trying to spin her way inside. Foul.
And you disrupt their speed balance. We want freedom of
free throw shooter.
And then Roberts has been at 36 minutes again.
They will get it to Boston. And is on Boston. Tries to return the favor. Hang.
Plum is number
the final 5 minutes. Boston pulled
on this jump ball. Circle.
When the Fever won the tip. Kick out Mitchell. Oh yeah! Biggest bucket of the night so far is
deeper into their options.
Oh, Steve
has 4 fouls for Indiana. And then Plum goes to set a screen.
It's the 4th on Howard. Alamon gets by Mitchell, gets to the rim. Donald shaking, baking, and missing. Boston got hands in. Mitchell pulls up in this one.
Time offensively is what I think's paid.
Cunningham, head full of steam to the rim.
The trap. Oh, and good job.
Here's Howard. Lead for the Fever. Now, here is Hamby who gets it.
Boston fakes the dribble handoff.
So here is Boston. finds Stevens, who's open. Here, Mitchell on the drive, gets inside. Jackson, one bounce, draws the up on the rim. Austin screen. Mitchell on the drive, gets Jackson, who ducks in and puts the Mitchell inside, rolling Boston. Who have closed much better late.
Cary High School in Cary, North Carolina. I don't have them anymore.
Howard left alone, and that's Natasha Howard's fourth.
3 feet of your defender on the weak side. You can get in the paint and show help, trying to crowd the paint and trying to make it difficult for Aaliyah to operate.
Set from the free throw line. She's shooting it so well everywhere else.
Field 59 from 3.
By Hamby to come up with the steal. Alamon fire ahead. Steven hangs and finishes. Okay. Here is Mitchell carving out some space.
And I love the business look on her face. You don't see next play.
Well, I'm able to shake. Mitchell just hounding Jackson, who fires inside.
Teams have shown the ability to really separate.
A little out of rhythm on this possession. Boston spins to the rim and lays.
Really smart play.
She is 7 of 11 from Colson. Launch ahead. Oh, on a kick. Alamon, strong take to the rim. Alamon does that better than Tyrese Halliburton, who's also in this building, but here. Colson putting on the moves. Alamon sticks with her. Here's Howard with the left. This is Indiana's largest lead of the night. And
action right there to get a good catch and a clean look.
to Alamon, right back to Jackson. Hamby, corner three, she can hand off Boston. Here is Mitchell, steps back. Hamby looking inside for Jackson. Here's Cannon, they will get it to her. Mitchell off the hedge, on the drive, kick into the corner, Colson launches. Jackson spots an open Alamon, who got an 8-point lead down to 1. Shot clock down to 5. Timpson on the drive, she gets to... There is Hamby crossing over and bumped by Boston. It's the...
For years, and everyone has called her a steal positively. Kelly Kroskoff and Amber Cox got to be kind of beat.
Casper.
Well, Michaela's been getting more minutes these last few games and is really muster spark, part of a competitive training camp. 70 lights at her upside is on the video board.
And you know what? The other thing besides her skill set is the quality, and KK Timpson is willing to do the other things. She was...
Inbound pass, Mitchell got free. Van Loo pass inside. Oh, great hands there from Russell. Hand off. Colson gets by Van Loo, hands off Timpson. Demiris Dantas to be back July 9th in her stead, especially here this evening. Plum driving into hole, sticks with her. Plum hangs and Plum steps back and a 3-point lead as McDonald drives, misses.
2 for 2 in the third quarter and doesn't start the fourth. They are doing a good job of spacing out Indiana. Hammer action on the back.
One of the veterans on the LA roster. McDonald turns the corner, fire inside. Timpson finds some space. Howard, Plum bounces behind Cannon. Oh, it fell right into the hand. They'll do a nice job of getting back after falling down.
On the shot clock. Got to cut hard right here.
McDonald finds hole and to lock in like they have already a few times this week. Howard lost the handle. She and Cannon hit the floor. Shot clock in the center jump circle. The shot clock needs to start here.
Yeah, Yeah, shot clock violation. Game clock too, Pat, sorry. They got it down to 7:53.
Star. Boston on Russell. Oh.
Or excuse me, Ari McDonald's on top of the floor. You can't help on that.
Year. So well ahead of that pace here in game number 9. Oh, ISO Plum and McDonald first foul. So really not a bad foul there if you're the Fever. Ball.
Good D again by Cunningham.
Stevens, difficult. Sparks continue to hang around here. They had that, floats it up and can't get the roll. There's Howard and Plum trying to spin her way inside. Foul
Ball handler. And you disrupt their speed balance. We want freedom of...
Kelsey Plum is a 90% free throw shooter.
36 minutes a game is what Lynn Roberts has been at it and capable of playing 36 minutes a game.
Las Vegas and Seattle. Boston in a good battle down there with Hamby. They will get it to Boston. Hamby tries on Boston, tries to return the favor.
Mitchell 5th in the league in scoring. Plum is number 3.
Those are games within 5 points in the final 5 minutes. Boston both.
I would be playing defense on this jump ball. Good box out on the jump ball circle.
Incorrectly reset when the Fever won the tip. Boston too far underneath. Shot clock down to 5. Kick out Mitchell. Oh yeah! Kelsey Mitchell with the biggest bucket of the night so far. Is
to Pat taking LA deeper into their options.
Oh, Steve.
Finder. Boston can stay aggressive here. She has 4 fouls.
Aaliyah Boston drew it.
So free throws the rest of the way for Indiana. Plum looking for that pin down, and then Plum goes to set a screen.
That's the 4th on Howard. Base, quickly closed by Mitchell. Alamon gets by Mitchell, gets to the rim. Sparks pull closer. McDonald shaking, baking, and missing. They're just starting to pull away. They've got an answer. Boston got hands in. Indiana's All-Stars going to work. Mitchell pulls up. Second chance points has been a big story in this one.
They got to go to her down here the next time. Offensively is what I think. Aaliyah Boston, the basketball with her feet in the paint.
Here is Boston on a handoff to Cunningham. Head full of steam to the rim.
Side of the floor, they stretch her all the way with a trap. Oh, and good job.
Here's Howard. And a 3-point lead for the Fever. Now, here is Hamby who gets inside.
Boston fakes the dribble handoff.
So here is Boston. Plum finds Stevens, who's open. Fever trying to put the finishing touches on it here. Mitchell on the drive, gets inside. Jackson, one bounce, draws the...
Rikia Jackson, get that ball up on the rim.
Mitchell using the Boston screen. Mitchell on the drive, gets high, knocked away by Holt, back into the hands of Jackson, who ducks in and puts the... Mitchell inside, rolling boss four. Away 9 days ago. And the Fever, who have closed much better lately.